play quiz. This is The Godfather, Part 2. I knew that. I wasn't stalling. This is Ashton Kutcher and Amanda Peet. This is a movie called... I know this. All About You? All About Love? I'm going to fucking get you. I remember the trailer. I'm going to get you. This is Sex and the City. Sarah Jessica Parker. No clue. Let's be honest. Okay, that's When Harry Met Sally. I'm not looking at chat. That must be a high school musical. That must be Bridget Jones' Diary. This is Poseidon. This is Coming to America. This is Trading Places. Okay. What can I tell you? This is Ocean's 11. That is Catherine Zeta-Jones. She dips beneath the lasers in the movie Entrapment. Tim Robbins. Is this the Hudsucker Proxy? Okay, I've never seen it. I was just making a guess. We got Hugh Grant. We got Rachel Weisz. I think this is About a Boy. Never seen it. I'm going to be honest, I have no clue. That is Michelle Pfeiffer singing a song. I feel like I know this movie. I don't it's not coming to me though. Goodbye 70s, Hello 80s. I believe this is Boogie Nights. Heather Graham, never seen it. Sandra Bullock, While You Were Sleeping. Never seen it. Familiar with the concept. This is The American President. This is Un-American President. This is a man's name that becomes the president, but I don't remember his name. I think it's Dave. I don't know it. Okay. All right. You know what? I don't know this. Come on, man. I feel like I could know this, but I don't. All right. I think I'm out. I got to just call it here. I know this one, though. It's called... Because I remember Ashton Kutcher in the trailer. He's singing a song. He's like, I'll be there for you. These 5 words I share for you. When I breathe, I'm going to be the air. And then it's about love. Give up. Oh, it's just New Year's Eve. It's the same cast! What a ripoff. Anyway, Einstein called. He wants his brain back. So this was just New Year's Eve. Okay. Sunset Boulevard. Should see it. A lot of movies we haven't seen on this list, honestly. An Affair to Remember. It was not the movie I thought it was. Fabulous Baker Boy. Sleepless in Seattle. Holiday Inn. Rosemary's Baby. It's pretty good, though. It's a good performance. Albert Einstein called. He wants his brain back. 2020 quiz? I don't know about that one. What about Movie Time Lapse 6? Can you select the movies from oldest to newest given 5-year intervals? Yes. 1960. What is the oldest movie on this list? It's the greatest story ever. Let's see. 1965. It's probably the greatest story ever told. Okay, 1970. Now we're getting into it. 1970. I think you would be looking at The Magnificent Seven. 1975. Rocky Horror Picture Show. 1980. Everyone chill, okay? The Magnificent Seven. 1985, Fright Night. 1990, Ghost. 1995, Babe. 2000, X-Men. 2005, Hitch. 2010, Toy Story 3. 2015, Force Awakens. Okay. Once we got into the part of the earth that I've lived through, that got a little easier. All right? Let's go back to Movie Time Lapse 5. Play quiz. 1964. Probably not Knives Out, huh? That would be Mary Poppins. 1969. Now we are looking at Midnight Cowboy. 1974. I believe that is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, then Alien, then Ghostbusters. 1989, Christmas Vacation. Speed, The Matrix, Mean Girls, Avatar, Interstellar, Knives Out. Oh, it's so hard. I couldn't possibly score more than a 76. Don't waste my time. Can you select the movies from oldest to newest given 5-year intervals? Play quiz. 1963, oldest. It's The Birds. 1968. 2001, A Space Odyssey. 73. Superman. 1983. War Games. Big. Jurassic Park. The Truman Show. No. Yes. 2008. Iron Man. I'm like, where's The Exorcist? That hurts. Still, we heard all your friends call you the smart one. Movie time. These are good ones. Okay. Play quiz. The start is always the hardest because I wasn't alive then. You're looking at Lawrence of Arabia. Then in 1967, Cool Hand Luke. 1972, you'd be looking at Ratatouille. So I know how this goes. It's going to go The Godfather, A New Hope. In 1982, you're talking about Blade Runner, then The Princess Bride. 1992 is A Few Good Men. That's going to be followed by Titanic, which is going to be Spider-Man, Ratatouille, Dark Knight Rises, and It. No big deal. You came, you saw, you conquered. Dude, this is my kind of quiz right here. 1961. That seems like West Side Story. No, hold on. Yes. Then The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. In the 70s, you're looking at Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know what comes out in 1976. That's like 2001. That's 2006. That's 2016. It's 1996. It's 1991. That's 2011. That might also be 1991. That's 1976 is Rocky. Okay, 1981 must be Raiders of the Lost Ark. Followed by Platoon in 86. 91 is Terminator. Mission Impossible. Black Hawk Down. Cars. Thor. La La Land. Oh. Whew. Got a little spicy on that one. Got lost a little bit in the middle. But you know what? It's just process of elimination. Take me to movie time lapse 1, please. Play the quiz. 1960. Ooh. Spartacus, or The Sound of Music. Spartacus, The Sound of Music. 1970s. You're gonna have The Shining, and you're gonna have The Aristocats. Which one came out first? I feel like The Shining is 1975. Bruh, it's 1980. It's 1980. What did I miss? Jaws, you dummy. It's Jaws. Anyway, Home Alone, 1990. Braveheart, 2000s. Gladiator, 2005. You're looking at Narnia. And then Inception and The Martian. Still pretty good. Albert Einstein called. He wants his brain back. All right, we beat Sporklebot. That's pretty good. All right, that's my kind of category. But you know what? Live trivia? Play pub trivia? Play pub trivia from the comfort of your own home through Zoom. We'll bring the questions. Buy tickets. What? Pub trivia. Play virtual trivia. I don't know what the heck's going on over there. Let's go back to popular. Okay. Let's do something everybody can enjoy. Countries of the world. Can you name all of the countries in the world? But I prefer when it has like some kind of like there's a catch. Like countries of the world, but you know, there's no borders on the map or something like that. Countries of Europe logic quiz. Can you name the countries from Europe with the clues given? Play quiz. A1. All countries in row A were formerly part of Yugoslavia. Column 2, countries start with B except E2. Okay. So A2 is a country that used to be part of Yugoslavia that is now, it starts with a B. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Wrong. What? But it says I got it right. You clicked on A1. Oh, frick. Okay. Sorry, I don't know how this newfangled technology works. All countries in row B border Germany and this one starts with a B. Country that borders Germany and starts with a B. That would be Belgium. All countries on the A1 to E5 diagonal have capital cities that start with a B. Okay, but the United Kingdom is in D1. United Kingdom. That's a tough clue. The 5 European island nations are all in this quiz and form a diagonally connected chain. Okay. So this must be an island nation that starts with B. Okay, hold on. I'll maybe figure that out in a bit. Oh no, they have capital cities that start with B. That's crazy. Okay. All countries in row A. Oh, frick, dude. All countries in A1 to E5 have capital. An island nation that has a capital that starts with B. Freaking me out pretty bad because it's not Iceland and it's not Cyprus. I would say I'm fucked. So hold on. Here's the thing. That means that the chain that Iceland is in goes here because it's not in one of these. It doesn't have a capital city that starts with B. All right. So we're coming. All right. Hold on. Okay, E2, that we can't figure out too much about that, I think. All countries in row A were formerly part of Yugoslavia. A1 to E5, they all have capital cities that start with B. So we should know a European island nation whose capital starts with B. I'm looking at the country or the continent of Europe in my head, and I'm like, I'm sorry to tell you there were only 2 islands. Iceland and Cyprus. I believe the Faroe Islands are, aren't they like a part of Scotland or something? I'm in a bad place, so I'm going to say B4 is Iceland. Ireland. Yo, okay, hold on. We're doing this one more time. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Countries in row B border Germany. Belgium. United Kingdom. I mean, Ireland's weird, right? Because it, like, has a border with the UK? Kind of? I don't know how it counts. Like, it's an island, but part of the island is also part of the UK. But anyway, capital cities that start with B. United Kingdom is D1. And then, hold on. Column 2, all countries start with B, except for E2. So what other countries that start with B are there? There's Belarus, and there's Budapest. Hold on. Hold on. Budapest is a part of Hungary, which was not a part of Yugoslavia, probably. But Serbia's capital is Belgrade. Okay. No countries in row C are landlocked. Uh-oh, now I'm like out of step. That doesn't tell me anything. C3 does not start with the letter R. Okay, hold on. Tomo would like to leave. Goodbye, my son. I still think we're kind of screwed here. Hold on. Okay, Serbia, not an island. So these are the islands, and this is not Iceland. Which means this must be Iceland. All right, I think that, I gotta be honest, I think it's a little too much for me. I think that quiz is a little too hard for me. We must move to something a little bit more North American. How about this? Can you pick out the classic film by a bad review? At 212 minutes, it's far too long, and large swaths of the action appear redundant or unnecessary. Bigger than title, they say. That may not be a compliment. Bigger than Patton. Except for the Mozart music, Amadeus, Newman and Redford pass a few facial expressions between them and try to cool each other out. If there was ever much of a script, it can be said to have gone to waste. That's the sting. Towards the end, the film resorts to placing a young girl in jeopardy in a pathetic attempt to pander to who knows what audience. That would be Aliens. It's a great movie. An urban crime thriller, which won undeserved acclaim for its efficient but unremarkable elevated railway chase and its clumsy, showy emphasis on grainy, sordid realism. That would be The French Connection. Great movie. I've never seen it. It's incumbent on us to inspect the real horrors of our time, but we don't have to traffic with Hitchcock's giggling obscenities. That would be Psycho. One would think that a collaboration between Spielberg and George Lucas, it would be Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's hard to place one's affections anywhere in a world which is ruled by buttons and dials, computers and bleeps, and people whose conversation is technical, inaudible, or dull. It can't be Star Wars. That's Star Wars? It's a world is ruled by computers, a bunch of beeps. You can't hear the dang dialogue. Even granting the artist his license, America is much too big and various to be satisfactorily reduced to the dimensions of one mental ward in a movie. Okay, so that is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It's the first classy kung fu movie. Enter the Dragon. Polanski and Nicholson, Chinatown. Martin Scorsese, Raging Bull. Marlon Brando. I mean, Marlon Brando's been in a lot of movies, but he's definitely in The Godfather. It's a coarse-grained and exploitive work, which depends on excess for its impact. Ashore, it is a bore, awkwardly staged and lumpily written. Ashore. It's not Lawrence of Arabia. The Shining, obviously, they mentioned Stanley. If you've never been to the movies, title will be all new to you. A zany-ridden product of the goofy farce school. Is it Bringing Up Baby, I guess? I've never seen it. Call me a heathen. But this has never been one of my favorite spaghetti westerns. The film's subtle racism is insidious, going to great lengths to enshrine the myth that the Civil War wasn't fought over slavery. Gone with the Wind. Big Hollywood movie that only a movie company could afford to make. All right. Ben-Hur. I don't know. I got done with that one. That's actually a fair criticism. I don't know. I've never seen Gone with the Wind. I don't watch a lot of movies, quite frankly. All right, but we've established movies easy enough, right? What about gaming? Chess pieces on the move? It seems too easy, man. I can name all 151 original Pokemon. That's not it. That'll just be boring. Clickable concentration. Can you pick the matching cards in the... Oh, that's just concentration, man. That's not like a special game. You don't think I can actually do the original 151 Pokemon? You've lost your mind. Oh, before we start here, Tomo wants to get in. Hello, Tomo. I'll put it on the line. I'll put it on the line, okay? Assuming I have to make sure I can give wrong answers. I got 15 minutes. That's 10 a minute. I'll put 10 give subs on this one. Well, wait a minute. No, I won't. I thought they were going to give us pictures. That was where the confusion lies here. If they gave us pictures, it would be easy. But no pictures, I'm not putting gift subs on this. This is like, from memory, that's insanely difficult. And also, like, not that enjoyable. Like, I like a quiz that has, like, it has some visual elements instead of just, like, 15 minutes of me typing words in. Like, what about U.S. States Minesweeper 5? Can you click your way through the U.S. states without hitting a mine? You got to start Texas. Okay. Is there like a clue? Okay, there's 0 around Texas. This is just Minesweeper, dude. Who's logging on to Sporcle to play a weird version of Minesweeper? That's so weird. Weakest link, Europe. Can you eliminate one European country as the weakest link for each round and reveal the winner? What happened to just trivia? What happened to just, can you just answer the questions? Now everything's got to be like, can you solve a math equation where the answer is Austria? Land area, the weakest link. Which country has the smallest land area? Malta is small. Slovenia is very small. I choose that the weakest link here is Slovenia. All right, we're going to start that one over again. I choose that it's Malta. Smallest population. Still would go Slovenia. All-time Olympic medals won. Gotta go Russia. Really? Okay, let's try again. Malta, Slovenia. I'm surprised. Weakest link. I chose strongest link. Fewest Olympic medals won is got to be Belarus. Smallest GDP per capita must be Ukraine. population density. The smallest population density must be Russia. The shortest coastline must be Belgium. The smallest land area. Oh, that's a tough one. Wow. In my head, I'm like, I think France is a little bigger than Spain, but then like Italy's like a freaking boot. So I don't know how to tell how big Italy is. It's pretty thin. Poland is robust. It's like a big circle. And then the UK, it's not huge, but I feel like the UK is bigger than Italy. I'm going Italy. Oh! Must be the UK. Must be the UK. Okay, dude, this is a fun one. Okay. Smallest land area. Smallest population. Least metals one. Lowest GDP. Lowest population density. Coastline length. Land area. It is the UK. Number of borders. Certainly not going to be Italy or Poland or Germany. So, I'm like Spain borders France and Portugal and Andorra. France borders Spain and Andorra and Switzerland and Belgium and Monaco and, okay, Spain. Number of colors on the flag. Now we're talking. That would be Poland. Number of FIFA World Cup titles. Who has the least FIFA World Cup titles of these three? Believe it or not, I think the answer is France. Scrabble value of letters. I think you got to say Germany is one extra letter. They both have a Y. Oh, but then that would mean it's Italy is the lowest. I don't need weakest link. I need strongest link. Next quiz. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, that's fun. Land area. Smallest land area. This is a little harder for sure. Croatia, Greece, Iceland, Ireland, Kosovo, Liechtenstein. What? Monaco is smaller than Liechtenstein. Okay. I think. Years since independence. The least number of years since independence, Kosovo. The lowest population, this is fucked. It's Liechtenstein. The lowest population density. I would say, Iceland has a very low population density, but is also very small. Sweden has a higher population, but is much larger. I'd say it's probably still Iceland. Yeah. Letters in capital name. Least number. I gotta tell you, it's Switzerland. Burn. Number of borders. Lowest number of borders. Dude, it's gotta be Ireland because it has like 1. GDP per capita. The lowest GDP per capita remaining must be Moldova. Okay, the shortest remaining coastline. I'm pretty sure Slovenia is like almost landlocked, if not actually landlocked. Least number of times qualified for the FIFA World Cup. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess that this one is Greece. The least number of colors on the flag. 2. Which one is larger? Which one is smaller? The Netherlands. Ladies and gentlemen, the man can't be stopped. How do you feel about that one, Europe? How do you feel about that one? Einstein wants his brain back. These are fun quizzes. Can you eliminate one European country? Oh, yes. Okay, smallest population I'm not even looking, is Vatican City. The smallest land area. Andorra is pretty small, but so are... No, it's Andorra. Years since gaining independence. Pretty sure it's Montenegro. Percentage of its land within Europe. Turkey. That seems like a cheater answer. It's like we need some way to get Turkey out of here. Okay. Letters in the capital. Vienna, 6 letters. Prague, 6 letters. Helsinki, Budapest. Oslo, easy. Smallest in terms of land area. Now this is fucked. You're freaking huge, dude. You're pretty big. You're not, but like you're pretty big. So like you 3, goodbye. Austria's got to be bigger than North Macedonia. I would say the smallest of these is Czech. God. Okay, try again. You always get 2 tries. Can you imagine if tests were like this in real life? Like if you took a test at school and you got the first question wrong and they were like, looks like you get a 0? That's crazy. Okay, smallest population, Vatican, Andorra, Montenegro, Turkey. Letters in the capital was Norway, North Macedonia. Smallest population density absolutely must be Finland by definition. The smallest number of borders must be Portugal. Number of colors on the flag. The smallest population between Czechia, Hungary, and Romania. It's funny because Czechia is probably the smallest in terms of geographical size, but I do consider it like to have a larger population than Hungary. I think it's Hungary. Coastline length. Smallest coastline length. Okay, the winner is Romania. Look at that. Take a victory lap. Don't mind if I do. Can you eliminate one Asian country as the weakest link for each round? No. Let's do it. This is where it gets hard. Land area. Smallest land area. I'm going to say that it is Timor-Leste. I'm going to say it's South Korea. I'm going to start the quiz again. That was a joke answer. Say it's Bahrain. Shortest number of years since gaining independence. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Round 3, population. The smallest population. Okay, this one I think we're starting to get a little easier. I think this must be Mongolia. The shortest life expectancy is probably Afghanistan, huh? Okay, hold on. Land. This is a much tougher one, but this is how you learn. Smallest land area. Population was Mongolia. Okay. Scrabble value of letters. You got to imagine Iran is pretty small. I was going to say like Japan, but I think J is probably worth more than like... They got a lot of the same letters. I'm pretty sure J is worth more than anything else, so it's probably Iran. The lowest amount of all-time Olympic medals won. This is... Okay, so like Japan and South Korea and China obviously have won a ton. It might sound a little absurd. I feel like Bangladesh is one of those countries where you'd be like, I expect that this is the answer, but they have an enormous population, and also it seems like they're good at sports that I don't know about. Like maybe they've won like every single polo medal that's ever happened. So even though it seems like a bit of a stretch, I'm going to go Indonesia. We're running it back. Okay? We're going to get this one. We're going to learn something. Smallest land area, Bahrain. Population was Mongolia. Life expectancy was Afghanistan, Iran. So I'm going to guess then that it's Bangladesh. Okay. Smallest land area, Pakistan is not a huge country in terms of its geographic size. But it is larger than another country, which is what I was going to demonstrate, is that it's larger than another country, and that other country has a name. Well, let's be honest, okay? Like, South Korea is pretty small. Okay. GDP per capita. I would say it's Pakistan or Indonesia. Let me say Pakistan. Smallest coastline length must be China, despite it having a ton of coastline. The smallest population density. Now that's crazy, because Japan's population is not that large. Still large. The cities have a staggering amount of population density. However, the Philippines and Indonesia, though, I feel like Indonesia has the smallest, but it might be close. Okay. Fewest number of islands? Probably Japan. Okay. We got out of there. Dude, it's a lot easier in Europe. That's for sure. For me. Round 1 land area. The smallest land area. Dude, I gotta tell you, Sri Lanka is pretty tiny. It's an island. Singapore is smaller, though, now that I think about it. Yeah, it's probably Singapore. Okay. The lowest population out of Armenia, Bhutan, Cambodia. Oh, this is fricked, man. This is fricked. It's not Vietnam or Thailand or Malaysia or Cambodia. No matter what, we know Kyrgyzstan has less population than Kazakhstan, or probably Georgia and Armenia. So I think that we got Kyrgyzstan, Nepal, and Bhutan. Let's go Bhutan. Lowest population density, I'm going to have to suggest that's probably Kazakhstan, because it's very geographically large. The lowest number of borders, now I need to get a new brain, because I don't know how this works. I feel like Malaysia has one neighbor. Sri Lanka! It's got no neighbors! The island. Okay, smallest land area is Singapore. Lowest population, Bhutan. Population density, Kazakhstan. Number of borders, Sri Lanka. Letters in the capital. Frick. Okay. Probably not Kuala Lumpur. Tbilisi. Phnom Penh. Kathmandu. Ho Chi Minh City. So I'd say it's probably between these two right here. Armenia and Kyrgyzstan. Ah, frick! Vietnam's is Hanoi? Really? Well, then that is probably that one then. Let's try that one instead. Land area, Singapore. Population, Bhutan. Population density, Kazakhstan. Number of borders, Sri Lanka. Letters in the capital, Vietnam. Percentage guessed based on Sporcle's Countries of Asia quiz. What is the least well-known country out of all of these? Kyrgyzstan. Number of colors on the flag. No. I don't even know what Georgia's flag looks like. But it seemed like the kind of country that would have like a gray flag. Just pure gray. The smallest land area, man, is Armenia or Nepal, I think. But doesn't Nepal have like way more land area because of the mountains? Like, doesn't that count for like bonus land area? Because it's like what it lacks in width, it makes up for like in height, right? No? Okay. Okay, well, it's Armenia. Maybe it does matter then. Dude, this one's impossible, okay? We should do flags next, for sure. Land area. I know this one. It's Singapore. Okay, hold on. Borders. Sri Lanka, it's an island. Letters in the capital was Vietnam, which is Hanoi. Kyrgyzstan is not guessed very often. Land area, Armenia. The lowest average yearly temperature is in Nepal. The shortest coastline. This is fucked. Because, like, Cambodia and Thailand have a long coastline. Thailand, I think, has more. Lower GDP is Thailand, and the winner is Malaysia. Okay, that's tough, man. That's very tough. I would actually just like to, like, I have no chance here. And I definitely would not be able to do it on Africa either. What about the weakest link? U.S. states, now we're talking. Oh, this is what it's all about. Okay. This one goes out to my small American audience. The state with the smallest land area, Rhode Island. The state with the smallest population. I give up. Wyoming. The state with the smallest population density. Believe it or not, I think it's Alaska for sure. Letters in the state capital. I'm thinking. Probably not Sacramento. Albany. Trenton. I know this one. I just need to think of it. It's a Tallahassee. Isn't Alabama's like, I knew it at one point. Ohio. Don't it? Columbus, I think. Oregon, I think, is Portland. Pennsylvania's capital is like, I know it. I can't remember it. It's like Allentown or something like that. Albany. This is a spicy one. I actually don't know the answer. Can I phone a friend? Is the capital of Oregon Bend then? Salem! Oh, that's crazy, where they did the witch trials. That's wild, man. Okay, Rhode Island. Smallest population was Wyoming, and then Alaska, and then Oregon. Okay, number of bordering states. So you are just like, you're bordered up to like infinity. California borders Oregon, Nevada, and New Mexico. That's only 3. What? Oh, and Arizona, sorry. Is Florida? Dude, America, work on your geography. This is crazy. Weakest link, capital. There's so many weakest links. 2.9 out of 5. That's how you know it's good. Which capital city has the smallest population? It's got to be Reykjavik, right? Which one is the furthest away from the equator? London's pretty high up there. I'm like, London? I'm thinking about it. Based on my math in my head, I'm pretty sure London is at a higher latitude than Moscow. Australia. I forgot about Australia's existence. Hold on. Is it? No, I don't believe it's Moscow. I don't believe it. All right. They might need to check their math on that one. I got this map of the world. Hold on. I'll be back in 1 sec. I got this puzzle map of the world out here. Let me check on this. Okay, London is here. Moscow. It's so close. Okay. Moscow is it's a little more north, but it's not much. It's not much. It is more north according to the puzzle. Elevation. I feel like it must be Lima. Oh, because it's lowest! God, I need strongest link. Strongest link. Okay, it's Moscow. Everybody knows it's Moscow. Then it's Amsterdam is like underwater. Percentage of the country's population. It's got to be Kinshasa. You know what? I'm done with geography. It's stupid. Let's go back to movies. That's where I gotta be. 80% movie titles too. Can you correctly... No, I don't want a 20-question quiz. I want a 400-question quiz, if possible. Is there a way to sort by number of questions? We'll do flags after this. 2-word movies of the last 25 years. This is Marriage Story. Never seen it. That is Green Book. Never seen it. No, I've seen it. That's not true. Wonder Woman. I have seen it. That's Doctor Strange. So far, so good. That's Inside Out. Okay, come on. Move me back a little further. That's Gone Girl. Great movie. David Fincher. That's Pacific Rim. Don't Say Godzilla. It's a good movie. That's Django Unchained. That's Green Lantern. Not a good movie. Don't watch it. That I know. Hold on. That's Shutter Island. Never seen it. Oh, come on. I had to think about. It's excuse me. Is it not spelled with an E? It is spelled with an E in the title. I spelled it wrong on purpose to get it right. And then anyway, this is Mamma Mia with 2 M's in Mama. That is, it's a great movie, American Gangster. Very good movie. Dude, I saw that last weekend, Casino Royale. It's a wonderful movie. Okay, I know this. The Sin City, of course. Oh, dude, I did not murder him. I, Robot. Come on. It's Finding Nemo. You got 8 left. I was going to say Mile 8, but that's 8 Mile. That's Moulin Rouge. Come on. I always thought this was one word, but sure, okay. Turns out 25 years is not that long ago for me. This is like comical, man. This is comical. It's too easy. You got no talent. You're flat. Come on. Are you kidding me? Average score 77. What do people miss? Okay, admittedly, American Gangster, I'm not totally surprised that you would miss it. Pacific Rim, I'm a little surprised. But really, Marriage Story, it was like one of the biggest movies of last year. People see a photo of Eminem and be like, I don't know what movie that is. Like, are you okay? People don't know. I do like the idea that people don't know who Doctor Strange is. All right. One word movies. Okay. That's Dunkirk. This is harder. Deadpool. Let me scroll down a little. There you go. I know this. This is Carol. Haven't seen it, though. It's Godzilla. See, there's your Godzilla. That's Gravity. That's Argo. That's Rio. Yeah, okay. Obviously never seen it. That's Inception. Come on, man. Legend of Zelda. That's got to be Hancock. Or else I really need to see The Legend of Bagger Vance. That's Transformers. Tough one. That is Firefly, which turned into Serenity. That's Tori. Okay, it turns out one word is actually even easier than two words. Because they're all named after the main character. Obviously, this is Memento. It's a tough one. Phil Collins. It's Pleasantville, of course. We're all familiar with that. Hold on. That's Titanic again. I thought Billy Zane was bald, man. That's Fargo. It's Braveheart. Speed. I know this. Tombstone. All right. Again. Come on, man. Give me the 8-word movies of the last 10 years. I knew Carol was going to be a tough one. 3-word movies. This is going to be impossible, man. 3-word movie titles. I already don't know. It's from 2020. I know this is the one that Chadwick Boseman was in, right? I know this one. It's The Lion King. That's Avengers Infinity War. I guess that's 3 letters. The Greatest Showman. La La Land. It's really a word and 2 sounds, but I'll take it. The Hateful Eight, which I like more than the average person. I guess that's Live, Die, Repeat, or it could be Edge of Tomorrow. Sure, fair enough. World War Z, again, 2 words and a letter, more so. The Hunger Games. X-Men First Class. Michael Fassbender looks like he's 8 years old there. Alice in Wonderland. Fabulous Mr. Fox. The Fantastic Mr. Fox. I've never seen it. Quantum of Solace. I Am Legend. It's a little tough. Dude, I'm not going to get 2020. I'll tell you that. Children of Men is a gimme. Great movie. That's Walk the Line. Reese Witherspoon was in like every movie, huh? I had no idea. It's a tough one. School of Rock. 28 Days Later. Several Days Later. Bridget Jones' Diary. Remember the Titans? You get this question wrong, you run a mile. I See Dead People. The Sixth Sense. A Bug's Life. Remember the Titans is a great movie. I've seen it on school bus field trips like 100 times. Still good. I know what this was frickin' called, man. It's like someone's something. I give up. The Five Bloods. The Five Bloods. Yeah, like I said, the someone something. You're on the podium and a silver medal. I got 96%. Yeah, that makes sense. Bro, Children of Men is the second least known here. I love movies, man. I should watch some more. This would be known as John Wick 3. That's Tomb Raider. I'll do flags, okay? But I like being good at something for once, okay? For once in this workaday world. Feels nice. This is Need for Speed. Lamau. As Olympus has fallen. That's a tough one. Ah, dude, that's Rise of the Planet of the Apes. That's the Expendables. What a cursed facial hair, man. 2009 John Cena. This is 12 rounds. I've seen this one before. It's Transformers. How, bro, how? It's a good movie. Oh, it's a tough one. Could be anything. Oh, it's 2005. Sorry. My bad. That's Thomas Jane in The Punisher. Pirates of the Caribbean. I can spell that word. I told you. Wait. Matt, that's one of the Bournes. 2002, that's the Bourne Identity. And Furious. Okay. It's 300. It's the Boondock Saints. Merlin Durrell in a game. Dude, they love Rush Hour, huh? They're all about Rush Hour. That's Air Force One. It's Mission Impossible, the first. That's Bad Boys 1. Dude, is... Come on, man. Like, I know you're like, stop doing these. Would you stop doing them if you get perfect on every single one? I would never stop. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know this one, though. Is this Extraction? Wait a minute. What's the 2019, Ben, the three things about the war in Iraq? What is this called? Chat, I'm going to steal it. Triple Frontier, thank you. Movies that came out recently don't count. That is Rampage. It's Dunkirk. I thought Dunkirk came out like 6 months ago. You're telling me that came out 3 years ago? Deadpool. It's my favorite superhero, Deadpool. Jurassic World. Fury. That came out 6 years ago? I honestly thought it came out like 2 years ago. Dude, that's not Quantum of Solace. That's Skyfall. You can't trick me. That's Thor. What does he look so weird? He looks like Jim Gaffigan. Let's kick butt. He looks so much like Jim Gaffigan, man. It's freaking me out. It's Shooter McGavin. 2006 movie starring Jason Statham. That's got to be Crank. There's no other options. That's Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's The Day After Tomorrow. Kill Bill Volume 1. Spider-Man 1. That's from the scene where he says 3 minutes of playtime. That's Tomb Raider 2 in the Cradle of Life. That's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Never seen this one, personally. Saving Private Ryan. Does he look like me when I show like a photo on my phone to my parents? It's Men in Black again. I think that might be Twister. That's GoldenEye. It's too easy, man. You ain't know Twister could work at like the Whispers? Animated movies? No, thank you. Animated TV shows? No, thank you. Here you go. This is where it becomes impossible. Impossible. 25 comedies. That is called Long Shot. Never seen it, but I heard it was pretty good. This must be... I'm like... It's Rich Asians. That's not what it's called. Crazy Rich Asians. Thank you. Thank you. No, I know this. This is called like What a Night or something. Last Night. Next. Okay. We'll figure that out. It's Ghostbusters. That's Trainwreck. Never seen it. That's The Interview. I don't think I've seen a comedy since 2014, so those first ones were tough. This is The Heat. A lot of Melissa McCarthy movies in here, huh? That's Ted. Man, that CGI looks way more cursed than I remember. That's Horrible Bosses, starring a horrible person. Not Jason Bateman. I don't know anything about him, but Kevin Spacey, of course. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. Dude, probably one of the best comedies of the last 30 years. Now we're going. Now we're going. Come on. I think this movie is bad, by the way, but that's fine. I still know it. It's a great movie. I never realized he was reading a strategy guide for Wario World in that shot. That is great. This must be Daddy Daycare. All right. I didn't know Jeff Garlin was in that. That's Deuce. No, that's hold on, I know this. That's The Hot Chick starring Rob Schneider. That's Bring It On, of course. Could be anything. So many of these scenes are iconic. Flaubert. They gotta make it a little tougher. That's all I ask, is that they make it a little tougher. Like, Mouth would get 100 on this. See, I'm like, this is About Last Night or something like that. It's a movie. Like, Scarlett Johansson had no business being in this garbage. Like, what is this? Rough Night. But then run it back. I saw this. It's called Stan and Ollie. It's a great movie. Is this called Fist Fight? Fight Me. No. Shut up, Chad. I know this one. Hall Pass. Next. That's Girls Trip. It made a lot of waves last year. Or 2 years ago. It was very popular. This is Rough Night. This is Bad Moms. Drunk Moms. I believe that's Get Hard. I know this. That's one of the Neighbors movies. It's called Neighbors. This is the end. 21 Jump Street. It's Bridesmaids. I can't believe this is what my stream has come to, and I can't believe that I love it. This is like my brain is in its happy place right now, just soaking up dopamine from knowing like meaningless trivia. It's a dream come true. That okay. I thought it was like error. Enter more. That's Harold and Kumar. Go to White Castle. That's Old School. Of course, Frank the Tank. 2002, that would be Barbershop. It's Legally Blonde. One of the most absurd legal defenses of all time in Legally Blonde. When she says, my client is a fitness guru. Fitness releases, fitness is exercise. Exercise releases endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people don't kill their husband. There you go. Just for the record, if you've ever worked out in your life, you legally cannot be a murderer, according to Elle Woods, and according to the court of Massachusetts. By the way, what's up? It's Office Space. Believe that will be Rush Hour. I feel like I've seen the whole movie of Rush Hour. She doesn't say that in court. She does say that in court. Wait, no, maybe she doesn't say that in court now that I think about it. She definitely says it during counsel, though. Fist Fight. Beat Me Up. Night School. I'm letting it ride. I'm teasing you with the flags temporarily. But I mean this is my category, man. If I ever make it on Jeopardy, just remember this moment right here. Ray Romano. It's Everybody Loves Raymond. I know, I saw this. This is 8th grade. It's a good movie. Hold on. I should know this. I do not know this. We got to skip that. Where do I know this child has been in other movies? What movies? She's the daughter from Mad Men. Maybe. No, that doesn't make sense. She can't be the daughter from Mad Men. The daughter from Mad Men in 2017 she's probably like 20 years old. She's the new Sabrina? That's not, no, I don't believe you. This is like a 9-year-old. What was she in? I haven't seen Designated Survivor. I've seen this child in another movie. Seen your face in a movie. This is Moonlight. This is Straight Out of Compton. Anyway. It's a good one. Gone Girl. That is 12 Years a Slave. She's in Fortnite. Oh, hell yeah. This is the Silver Linings Playbook. I think I put an apostrophe there that didn't need to be there. The Help. Let's go. Never seen it. This Black Swan. It must be The Blind Side. Dude. Dev Patel, did they de-age him? Did he always look that young in Slumdog Millionaire? This is No Country for Old Men. One of the best movies ever made, without a doubt. That's The Prestige. Great movie. That is Atonement. That is Pride and Prejudice. Pretty sure that guy went on to be in Succession. What's up with that? Oh, come on, man. It's that freaking Aviator. It's Lost in Translation. You can hear the Jesus and Mary chain coming off the screen. It's Pearl Harbor, unfortunately. You guys see that photo of Ben Affleck trying to pick up all the packages that he got on his front step? It's a nice picture. It's very relatable is all I'm trying to say. Dude, I'm realizing like how old I am. Like, just put me in the dirt. Like, all these Hollywood actors are now like the age. I'm the age now that they were when they filmed their most famous work. I don't know, okay? She's from something, though. 24 of 25. Was she from The Haunting of Hill House? I don't know this movie, Gifted. I don't know it. She's from Hill House? Really?